Right, people, what is going on? It is, you're gonna have to excuse the lack of shirt today. Okay, it is boiling, and I'm not putting one on just for a video. All right. Road recap. 29th of the 7th. Bit of an annoying day. I'll tell you for why. Right. Okay. So what happens here? Market comes up. Let's have a look on the higher time frame. Higher time frame. We are just dicking down, funky down. So we are obviously bearish coming into the day. We can have a look at what happened. So this is to 1:30. No, sorry, 2:30 open. So we can see we've sort of just been trending down. What have we got below us? Obviously, let's mark out true day open, which is 5 a.m. is there. That will come into play later. That's a purple line. True day open's a purple line. Okay. Right. So market comes up. We tap into a premium 5 and 15-minute gap, if I'm not mistaken. Where are we? Yes. Tap into a premium 15-minute gap. What does this align with, young Potter? OTE of the range, sweeping 79% extension. Also lining up with, what do you see here? Manipulation down made this OTE of the range. What a bloody coinkydink. So, coming up into the OTE of the range, we can see what was ES doing. As you can see, there is a gorgeous bloody SMT between here and here. And then also an external SMT from here to here. So, what do we have? Fib level. OTE of the range. A bearish bias. Why? Because we had true day open below and loads of unfilled gaps. So, what do we then look for? Well, ideally, you'd say, Mr. Wordmeister, we'd want a 30-second inverse fair value gap, which is absolutely bloody correct. And what do we get? This 30-second fair value gap gets inversed. Why do I not take this? Well, because we are using Powell's method. Okay, and I debated entering on this retest. 15-point stop. And we could have taken it. 75 is what we needed to get funded. Could have taken it for that. Would have gone break even probably around here because we had a 1 minute gap. 1 minute ends up getting inverse, and then we get a retrace, and then we just get what that fuck is this. So that was the first fade of the day. Okay. Dreams we have as children fade away while we're living. Anyway. Okay, 10 a.m. opens. What does 10 a.m. open into? So pre 10 a.m., what do? We come down, sweep true day open, which is why this was important. We come down, sweep true day open, and we get a bullish reaction from it. Now, I recently learned, okay, the 5 minute. This is where we would draw the fib level from. I initially drew it here, and I was like, oh, we didn't rebalance the range. We're off a little bit. Apparently, it's low-key kind of literally from this high. So we did end up rebalancing the range. I didn't think we did, but we rebalanced the range after sweeping out true day open. So we came down, hit true day open, got bullish reaction. 10 a.m. opened here, which is this candle. We got manipulation up, rebalanced the range, also inside of a 5. Not a 15-minute, obviously, because it just created a 15-minute, but inside a 5-minute bearish gap. We then proceed to see price go lower, tap 10 a.m. And we had no manipulation below, so I wasn't looking for longs, right? However, we draw the fib from the leg that we used to tap true day open. So we tap true day open. What do we get? Well, 10 a.m. nearly aligns with the OTE of the range. So I go, okay. What could be done here? Now, if I was long bias, which I was thinking of, I'd think, oh, well, we'd surely come down. Why does it give me an 82-point stop? Surely we'd come down, hit CE of this, and then go up further, right? If we got a bullish reaction from true day open, we've also left a 5-minute rejection block from true day open. So we've got this that we tapped into. that we then come down, which aligns with, what does it align with? Aligns perfectly with a retap of True Day Open, CE of the gap, and 79% extension are literally in line with each other. Okay, a bit weird. So I was like, that's a lot of bearish confluence. So I'm not gonna. I was under the impression we hadn't rebalanced the range, so I wasn't sure what we were doing. Right, I didn't know if we were coming down making a retest. We were just gonna leave a 4-hour candle with no wick. Right, wasn't entirely sure, but I was then proven mistaken because I saw we wick this, which we break below and then retest 10 a.m. Now, the normal Powell trader in me would go, okay, 15-point stop, which would have been edged. Okay. And then we could have taken it either to low hanging fruit, which nearly would have been enough to get us funded, or to just whatever the fuck you wanted. There was like 4-hour lows. We'd already sweeped out London lows. There was like an S&T, I think. So yeah, I get it right. All right, so I just fully missed this. Okay, fully missed this because I didn't think this was valid. We get a 1 minute, but it turns out a 1 minute break below 10 a.m. is technically breaking 10 a.m. because we bounced off it twice here and then proceeded to go through it. So that would have been the setup. That's what everyone. I joined Powell's Discord. That's what everyone took in there. So I thought, okay, right. What normally happens when we break below 10 a.m. We get some sort of a retrace. Right? Get some sort of a retrace. So here's the OTE of this gap, and then a 5-minute retest of 10 a.m. left us with this 5-minute rejection block. So we had OTE of the range. Made this a different color. So this is OTE of the range. This is 5-minute rejection block. I thought surely we'd come up and hit one of these, right? Or at least tap True Day Open again to go down. No, it turns out we rebalance the range. So the 0.5 is what we react off. Now, hindsight is always 20/20, and hindsight's a bitch, because I thought about this, and I thought, if it's just enough to rebalance the range, surely we could, like, just... But why does it make 80-point stops? But I didn't want to take this foolishly. I mean, fucking look at it. But I didn't take this because we had OTE of the range, so fully rebalanced. We could have had a retap of 10 a.m. as well as this 5-minute rejection block reacting off of 10 a.m. But instead, we just react off the 0.5 and shoot down. I didn't know that was going to happen. So, don't ever go with me, man. Don't ever go with me. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And then, okay. And then. Bit of time goes on. And I see, what do I see? The leg after perfectly wicks CE of the OTE and has a bearish reaction. So I take a trade, right? If you can see, here's my P&L. 2 trades. 1 break even, 1 win. Okay. Oh, you're going to piss me off. I saw this and thought, oh, okay. Maybe there was a... Oh, that's 15-second. Well, I looked at the 30-second and I thought, oh, there's a gap that could get inversed. Okay. We edged the gap getting inversed, but I thought, fuck it. It was a little bit of a FOMO entry, but I thought we tapped this and reacted so perfectly off of it, right? Like we made this 1-minute rejection block that we come trade into the CE of, given another tap of this OTE, and we start going down. So I enter 1 whole ass mini. Enter, it goes down. I'm running probably about 15 points profit, so it's a 1-to-1. I go break even. And then it comes up and hits break even, and then just shoots down. It's a little bit choppy, and then shoots down. Then I go off the charts for a little bit, rebalance the mind, rebalance the soul, and I see that we've made another range. Oh. See that we made another range. Go back on the 1-minute time frame. So I go, oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? Fuck you. This is OTE of the range. We come and wick this perfectly, okay? And then what do we make? We make a 1-minute rejection block, rejecting off of OTE of range. What do? 15-point stop. Even though I could have had my stops above this high, above this wick, because this is the rejection wick. And then I targeted 75 points, which would have been me being funded. Fuck off. And you might go, well, what's going on? Why did you not hold it till break even, or why did you get out early? We ran this big Diddy candle. I trailed to here, and then this candle closed. I trailed to midway. This candle closed bearish, so I thought, okay, if we're just going to keep going down, there's no reason for us to come back up. Okay, because this 1 minute fair value gap was holding us. So I thought if we go above this is a rejection wick of that 1 minute fair value gap, we're cooked. So I trailed my stop to here. Oh, hold on, let me get this back out. Trailed my stop to here for about 34 points. And we got taken out in profit. So only half of what we were going for. Still, it's a ridiculous 1 to 3.4. We risked 300. No. I know, it's because that's 10 points, not 15. 1 to 2.27. So plus 750 on the day. We are currently at 52,372. And then I saw, right? Okay. Hear this out. Get rid of the fucking drawings. We actually use that to manipulate into a 1 minute gap. No, a 5 minute gap. So this 5 minute gap, I'm going to confuse you with all these boxes, so I'll just leave it there. So this is the 5 minute rejection wick inside of the 5 minute gap. Okay. This also aligns with, if you'd believe it, OTE of the range from high to low. I was locked out at this point. They won't let me out, I'm locked up. But I looked and I could have placed my entry. Why is 87.5 stop? At 15.5. And then you could have taken this down to low hanging fruit. You couldn't actually because of that wick. But it would have ran the extra, because we only need the 30 points to get funded. It would have ran the 30 points off of a limit order, which is a bit annoying because I didn't see that rejection wick, and that would have been probably the better trade. Checkertrade.com. Especially because this is OTE of the range. And then we also had the 5 minute rejection block. And then we perfectly wicked out 79% extension. So we didn't create an SMT off these highs, but we wicked 79% extension. This is, I'll just flash my settings, I don't know. These are all the trades I've taken. 2.372k up on the month. I was complaining over here about a $750 day, but why? Why should I complain about that? Halfway past, well, halfway of the halfway, so a quarter of the profit target in 1 day. And especially since we've been doing this for 3 weeks, I'm hoping tomorrow or Friday we get good luck. Or good fortune, sorry, because this is not luck. And I'm just able to read this a bit clearly, because when I saw it just react off 7.75, bang, react off 0.705, I was like, what? We're trending down. This is what it does. The 1 minute trend it is gonna do it again. Like, there's no chance it doesn't do this again, right? Surely. Which is why I entered there. And then it didn't run as much as I wanted it to. It came back up for the higher time frame retest, which I believe is also was not a 15-minute gap, no, but it was a 5-minute gap, and we had this 5-minute rejection wick. Because we were rejecting, and then we got bearish candle closed. This is a rejection wick of the 5-minute gap, which is from here. Yeah. That's a 5-minute bearish gap. So that was the trades I took today. 2 trades, 1 break even, 1 sort of half win. But yeah, let's go. Love you. Take care of yourself. Tell somebody you love them. Thank you for watching me today. Hope you enjoyed my blabber. Hit a little flex for the one time. Active. I trained back today, and then I got a KFC. But I love you all. Take care of yourself. Tell somebody you love them. These tan lines are they're not fun. I'm gonna go watch Spider-Man. Brand new day. And yeah, stay profitable, stay hungry, stay ambitious, stay motivated. Love you, and I'll see you later.